All right, up here with Colorado Mines. They are picked third in the preseason RMAC poll. They did receive a first place vote. With us today, we've got head coach Gregg Brandon, Justin Dvorak, who is the preseason RMAC co-offensive player of the year, Dallas Fields, Jalen Champagne, and Hasan Shaar. Coach, opening statements.
Hello, we're excited to be here, obviously, for the start of 2016 season. It's a great schedule that we have. We have a veteran team coming back. Expectations are high. I think we have 14 starters back. A lot of experience on both sides of the ball, and we're just excited to get this thing rolling here pretty quick.
Questions?
Creighton Rouse from Hero Sports. Justin, those two, you had that unfortunate injury against Mines. You missed the next two games, and Stephen Yoshihar stepped in, but you guys didn't get the results you wanted. Talk about how motivated you are to try and get this team into Super Regionals after your unfortunate luck last year.
Yeah, I'm very motivated. There could be a lot of speculation if I had played, but that's all talk. And regardless of who is playing quarterback, everyone else needs to be ready to step up, and because you're going to lose guys throughout the season. It's a game of football. It's a collision sport. But yeah, I'm very motivated to try and repeat what we did 2 years ago, winning the conference and then getting to the playoffs.
Question for Coach. The first 4 weeks, you play 3 teams that you did lose to last season. What's different about this year's team, and how much of a push is it, considering there's a lot of seniors on the panel, let alone a big push for this year?
Well, I think there's a greater sense of urgency now that the kids have settled in with the way we run the program. I heard Ed talk about the schedule is bang bang all the way through. So yeah, we're playing some teams early that we lost to last year, but the end of the schedule, is every week you got to show up in this league. That's what I like about it. It's a challenge every week. You got to prepare, and I think it's a very balanced league. Everybody can step up and beat the other guy, and I think that's fun. You got to be ready every week to play.
Just to follow up, how do you really juggle these seniors as far as just a really big motivational push, obviously with the co-offensive player of the year and a lot of these guys?
Well, I think these kids have been successful throughout their careers here, no matter who the coach has been. They step up and have won a lot of games. Our emphasis has been to try to continually, strive to win the conference, compete for a conference championship, and make a run through the playoffs. And we went 8-3 last year, and everybody's disappointed. So I think there's motivation there, and these kids are in their final go, and they all want to go out, and go as far as we can.
Maybe get some comments from the players on the season opening game against Pueblo. The national polls have you guys number 6 in the nation, Pueblo 11, but the RMAC poll came out this morning. You're 3 and CSU Pueblo's number 1. Obviously, that game's got huge implications. Just kind of tell us how excited you are to have that game on the opening night Thursday.
Yeah, we're very excited. Whether we're 6 and they're 11 or 1 and 2, 3 and 4, whatever. They're just numbers, and that doesn't win you the game. You got to go out. You got to play 4 quarters. You got to beat them physically and mentally to win that game. But we're very excited. I know they've been the top dog for a long time in this conference, and we've kind of been teetering up there, but we want to make the jump this year.
Justin, you had an exceptional season. I'm curious, what were the things that you were focused on in the offseason, things you wanted to get better at?
Just to continue to perfect my craft. Work on footwork, work on ball location, work on timing. Just continue to do all the little things that make a big difference.
Did you want more from your question?
Yeah.
The
Any
other
guys want to comment on that opening game?
I think Justin nailed it right on the head. Those are just numbers, and it's all about what's going to happen on the field on that day. So I think you did a great job answering that question.
Yep. I second that. With us playing on national TV on the first game, of course, it's a very exciting time.
gives us a chance to show the nation what both our teams and what the RMAC conference is all about. That being said, it's our first game and it's a game up, so we're really excited.
Were you guys instructed to keep that in-house this first game? I mean, it's the biggest game of the year on the schedule, September 1st, national TV. You know, there's been some talk. Are you guys trying to keep that in-house?
I don't think so. No, we're excited. So, more views we can get, we love it.
Coach, just with the new schedule set up, you have that open week, and you end up with a home game against Azusa Pacific team, a pretty good team out of the West Coast. Talk about, I guess, I know there are certainly challenges in scheduling your non-conference games with the schedule set up. I guess address those, and then I guess this looks like it could have a big impact, not just for you guys, but for the league as a whole when it comes to super regionals.
Yeah, I think Azusa will be a challenge. They're a quality football team, and I think Jay talked about it. It's, you know, our bye came in the middle of the season, and I could only find 3 teams that were available to play us at that time, and one of them was in North Carolina, you know, so that wasn't going to happen. And then Azusa was fortunate that it worked out for a home and home with them. And I think it's great to play a quality opponent. I think it helps you in the rankings and the scheduling, and an opportunity if you do make the playoffs to better your seed that way. And we're excited to play that game. Both, you know, they're coming here this year, and then we go out there next year.
Hey, Jalen, a question from a Facebook fan. They want to know, how is Mines' defensive backs going to shape up this year?
For defensive backs, we're looking pretty good. We have four seniors, so with that leadership and that experience on the field, it'll help the young guys come along. We have 3 out of 4 starters returning as well, and then our safety that's actually going to be moving up. He's actually had a lot of experience on the field as well, so we should be pretty good.
This is for Jalen or Dallas. You know, guys, it seems like the offenses have really been getting a lot of notion over the last couple of years, specifically in this conference. You guys have been around a long time. What have you guys done on the defensive side of the ball to maybe get a little bit stronger, maybe more knowledgeable about other teams to be well prepared for that as you kind of squared up for 2016?
All right, so I'll start off just by saying, you know, everybody on the defense knows that Mines is all about offense, and that puts a huge chip on our shoulder, you know, because we want to be the best. That's just what we want. You know, we go out to practice every day. You know, we're looking to stick it to the offense. So.
Time for one last one.
Question for Hasan. Protecting him, we asked this to Western Colorado or Western State. Protecting a guy who got a preseason accolade. Any more incentive for you? Obviously, it looks like you guys pretty good relationship off the field, but any more incentive?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's precious cargo back there. You got to protect him, keep him safe for sure. No, but he makes the offense tick for sure, and there's struggles here and there without him, and he does a great job of getting us in the right situations and getting our offense just set up and knowing what to look for and where to slide protections to and just being prepared. And so that's huge, knowing that he's back there and trusting him, and so you do all you can to protect him, and he does all he can to get you out of some sacks and some mistakes here and there. So it's fun having him back there for sure. So.
Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next up.